Okay, I know this is a really bad idea, but I'm already here, so here we fucking go. Right. Extra noses pounces on you, ooh, you're so warm. Couldn't help but notice your bolts from across the floor. Noses your nicky wacky till day or till day, hee hee. Unzips your baggiest pants, oh baby, you so musky. Take me home, pet me, and make me yours, and don't forget to stuff me. See me wag my widow baby tail off for your bulgy bulgy. Kisses and lickies your neck. I hope daddy likey sazzles and wazzles your chest. I be getting thirsty. Hey, I got a little itch. You think you can help me? Only 7 inches long. Ooh, please adopt me. Paws on your butt as I lick my lips. Ooh, punish me please. Gotta hit him with this furry shit. He don't see it coming. Okay, I know this is a really bad idea, but I'm already here, so here we fucking go. Right. Extra noses pounces on you, ooh, you're so warm. Couldn't help but notice your bolts from across the floor. Noses your nicky wacky till day or till day, hee hee. Unzips your baggiest pants, oh baby, you so musky. Take me home, pet me, and make me yours, and don't forget to stuff me. See me wag my widow baby tail off for your bulgy bulgy. Kisses and lickies your neck. I hope daddy likey sazzles and wazzles your chest. I be getting thirsty. Hey, I got a little itch. You think you can help me? Only 7 inches long. Ooh, please adopt me. Paws on your butt as I lick my lips. Ooh, punish me please. Gotta hit him with this furry shit. He don't see it coming. Okay, I know this is a really bad idea, but I'm already here, so here we fucking go. Right. Extra noses pounces on you, ooh, you're so warm. Couldn't help but notice your bolts from across the floor. Noses your nicky wacky till day or till day, hee hee. Unzips your baggiest pants, oh baby, you so musky. Take me home, pet me, and make me yours, and don't forget to stuff me. See me wag my widow baby tail off for your bulgy bulgy. Kisses and lickies your neck. I hope daddy likey sazzles and wazzles your chest. I be getting thirsty. Hey, I got a little itch. You think you can help me? Only 7 inches long. Ooh, please adopt me. Paws on your butt as I lick my lips. Ooh, punish me please. Gotta hit him with this furry shit. He don't see it coming. Okay, I know this is a really bad idea, but I'm already here, so here we fucking go. Right. Extra noses pounces on you, ooh, you're so warm. Couldn't help but notice your bolts from across the floor. Noses your nicky wacky till day or till day, hee hee. Unzips your baggiest pants, oh baby, you so musky. Take me home, pet me, and make me yours, and don't forget to stuff me. See me wag my widow baby tail off for your bulgy bulgy. Kisses and lickies your neck. I hope daddy likey sazzles and wazzles your chest. I be getting thirsty. Hey, I got a little itch. You think you can help me? Only 7 inches long. Ooh, please adopt me. Paws on your butt as I lick my lips. Ooh, punish me please. Gotta hit him with this furry shit. He don't see it coming. Okay, I know this is a really bad idea, but I'm already here, so here we fucking go. Right. Extra noses pounces on you, ooh, you're so warm. Couldn't help but notice your bolts from across the floor. Noses your nicky wacky till day or till day, hee hee. Unzips your baggiest pants, oh baby, you so musky. Take me home, pet me, and make me yours, and don't forget to stuff me. See me wag my widow baby tail off for your bulgy bulgy. Kisses and lickies your neck. I hope daddy likey sazzles and wazzles your chest. I be getting thirsty. Hey, I got a little itch. You think you can help me? Only 7 inches long. Ooh, please adopt me. Paws on your butt as I lick my lips. Ooh, punish me please. Gotta hit him with this furry shit. He don't see it coming. Okay, I know this is a really bad idea, but I'm already here, so here we fucking go. Right. Extra noses pounces on you, ooh, you're so warm. Couldn't help but notice your bolts from across the floor. Noses your Nicky Wakey till day Matilda, hee hee. Unzips your baggiest pants, oh baby, you so musky. Take me home, pet me, and make me yours, and don't forget to stuff me. See me like my little baby tail off for your bulgy bulgy. Kisses and lickies your neck. I hope daddy likey nuzzles and wuzzles your chest. I be getting thirsty. Hey, I got a little itch. You think you can help me? Only 7 inches long. Ooh, please adopt me. Paws on your butt as I lick my lips. Ooh, punish me, please. Gotta hit him with this furry shit. He don't see it coming. Okay, I know this is a really bad idea, but I'm already here, so here we fucking go.
Okay, let's go. Good. Everything's good. All right. Good afternoon, everyone. Hope everyone's having a good Tuesday today. We will be. Hello, Epitomeme. Hope you're ready for the. Hope you're ready for the interview as always. I have you here ready, anyways. But yeah, I think we shall get the interview started. Hello, Clarice. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday as well. Yeah, we shall begin. Let's turn that off. All right. Hello, Erica.
Hi, Jamato. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no worries. It's always a pleasure to interview everyone in the community. Okay, so how's your day so far?
Day's going well. Didn't do that much. I mean, I just ate some ramen for lunch. I woke up like an hour before that. Just DJ thing.
Yeah, I did too, and I was like, am I gonna have time to squeeze in a lunch before 2? And I got lunch just on the side here. I just finished.
Yeah, that's basically me too. I was like, oh, I should probably eat before we start.
So do you have any expectations of how the interview is gonna go?
Not in particular. I mean, I've seen a little bit of some of your previous ones.
Yeah.
But they're a little bit different just because also you sometimes had 2 people at once or like stuff like that. So, I'm down for anything essentially. I'm ready.
Yeah.
But I don't have expectations. I'm just like, all right. It'll be what it will be.
All right, first question. Given the choice of anyone, live or dead, in the world, who would you have as a dinner date?
Oh my god, wait, I remember this question. Oh my god, wait, but I didn't ever think of an answer. Maybe one of my ancestors. I'd like to I don't know which one. Maybe my grandfather on my father's side, because I never got to meet him, right? I probably want to talk to them about their life and maybe some of the struggles they had to go through. Because, I think part of my drive is that I know that my family has gone through very much to get me where I am today. And I want to have a deeper understanding of what they've been through so that I can learn, I guess, about what it used to be like back then, and maybe, I'm curious about maybe their motivations for why they want to also, do better for their children as well. Stuff like that, because, they have, and I'm very lucky to be here in America now, right? So I'm curious about something like that.
And what's your family's background, if you don't mind me asking?
Yeah. So my parents were both born here in America, but my grandparents, on both sides came from China. So, I know that at the time coming to America was difficult for them. And so I'm curious, I guess, about what it was like in China and stuff like that. I've never been to China either, so maybe what it was like back then.
Okay, I'm gonna change the twist of this question a bit because I asked every single question. If you were to become famous other than streaming, what would it be?
Famous? I don't think it would be for that much. I don't know. Like, I feel like I'd be that person with the one-hit wonder meme. I don't know. Like, maybe one day I just come up with this TikTok idea and I'm like, you know what, this is really great. I'm gonna try doing this, and then maybe it'll become viral or something. Or something stupid like that. I don't think it would be anything that significant because, um, while I am skilled in some things, I don't think I'm amazing at anything enough to be famous for it. So, um, so I feel like it would be some sort of meme or something.
Erica is famous. Hello.
Oh my god, Variety, please stop the cap. Oh, I'm here for this? Oh, he's here. Hello, everyone in chat.
Before you make a telephone call, do you ever rehearse what you're gonna say?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, every time. Wait, Giovanna, let me tell you, okay? So I don't think people realize this about me, but like when I talk to strangers and when I'm doing very mundane tasks that involve me having to communicate with people I don't know, I'm kind of like a wreck. I'm very awkward. So like for example, if I go to the cash register and I'm trying to pay for something, I'm like really awkward with the wallet. Like if this is my wallet, I'm like pulling out my cards, like, oh my god, here you go. And then they're like, here's your receipt. I'm like, oh, thanks for my receipt. And I'm like putting my cards back, like trying to get out of there as soon as possible because there are people behind me in line, you know. And the phone calls sometimes, like if I'm doing a takeout order or something, sometimes I'll like mess up my words or there'll be long pauses, and then or like there was one time, for example, when I was at Dairy Queen, and I was like, "Oh, so do you guys have this Blizzard?" And they're like, "Yeah, we do." And I was like, "Okay, can I get this other thing and this other thing?" And they're like, yeah, did you want that Blizzard? You asked about it?" The kid was like, "Oh yeah, that too." So, it's hard sometimes.
Yeah, I feel you. I had to do the same thing with clients too. Like when I had to go to school, every Friday we had to call clients and whatnot, and I had to like write down everything I had to write. Otherwise, I couldn't speak to them at all. Too, it's the same way.
Well, honestly, the saddest part is that you rehearse it, right?
Yeah.
Or I rehearsed it, and I still mess up. That's so winning. It's hard out there, you know?
Oh, everyone's coming in. Techno.
Hello, everyone.
Clarice. Crashly.
Hello.
If you guys have questions for Erica too, feel free to type them out in chat.
Your email setting, it shows KEKW. Oh, the secret's out.
That's okay, I don't have that. Not the crazy emails.
Imagine not being socially awkward. Yeah, imagine.
Yeah.
That sounds insane.
Ooh, good question here. What would constitute your perfect day?
I don't know, man. I don't. Like, I'm gonna wake up, and I get a nice breakfast, and then I don't know, maybe eat a nice lunch too, and also eat a nice dinner. Go back to bed. I don't know. It's like I'm a pretty lazy person. I like lying down. I like playing games. Like if I ranked up once,
Yeah.
that'd be cool. Yeah, if I reach Radiant, I don't know. Maybe do something productive, like draw or something. I don't know, just relax, not be stressed out. I like going out to eat though, so maybe like a nice dinner, or like maybe spend some time with Ryan, because he makes my days always better. So something like that.
Okay, so
But
Vince has a question
oh,
for you. What's your
oh
secret to becoming
no.
famous? What's your
What's the secret? I don't know. Meme harder. Go big or go home. Say boomer, boomer, boomer 3 times, and the other famous person will appear, and you guys can make content together. Easy. Stonks. Oh, clip inception.
Oh, that's a good that question I have in my questions too, Alpha. But I guess we can ask you this. If you could send your younger self a message, what would it be?
Uh, that's an interesting one. It'd probably have to do something about like, my confidence. I think when I was younger, I wasn't very fond of myself, right? And I wasn't comfortable in my own skin because I always thought I was very lame. And, that's not false. I'm still lame, but hey, I'm cool with it now. So at least, when you come to accept yourself, everything just gets a little bit better. So I think that was something I wish I knew when I was younger because I didn't get along with everybody within my high school. I just feel like um no one in not everyone really had the same sort of interest as me, and there are people who were close and like I shared some interests, but um I don't know. I'm pretty quirky sometimes, so I feel like that didn't translate well with everybody at my school. So I just wish, I knew back then that that was okay.
Knowing you're not a singing fan yourself, but when did the last time you sing to yourself?
Sing
Sing to yourself, yeah.
to myself? I don't know, maybe I think it was like maybe last week. I think I was driving to Ryan's house, and in the car I was just singing along to the radio. No, nothing crazy. But sometimes I'm not gonna lie, even when I'm by myself, I'm saying it, and I'll just stop and I'll be like, "That's cringe. This isn't happening anymore." It's hard out there.
I was gonna ask this question, but then Randy came out with a good point last night, so I'm not gonna. Like, it's kind of a bad juju kind of question, so I might just skip that. Name few things you and Ryan have in common.
Things Ryan and I have in common. So we both really like video games. That was something that was, very easy to connect on. We also really like memes. Like, I'm very memey, and because he also likes memes, he like reciprocates my sense of humor, which is really nice. And then, let me think what else. I think just because we've known each other for a while now, like a lot of our personality traits have rubbed off on each other. So in a sense, I guess parts of our personality are similar now too. So yeah.
Ooh. What in life are you grateful for?
Um, a lot of things. My family, first and foremost, for just, again, my parents specifically for working so hard to get me where I am today, as well as my grandparents, my ancestors. Even if I don't know their struggles, I'm so, so thankful for being able to, be here today, stay uncomfortable, be able to go to school, and have opportunity because of their efforts. So I'm very grateful for that. Also to my sisters who I get along with very well, and they have supported me ever since I was little. They've been role models for me, and I've been able to be who I am because, as older sisters, they influenced me and shaped me to who I am today. Um, I'm thankful for all of my friends who, you know, make me laugh and smile when sometimes things are down, who I know will always make me feel comfortable and happy to be who I am. Um, and they are, there for me in the fun moments, but they'll also be there for me in the sad moments. And then, the pandemic has also made me realize I'm very thankful to be healthy. Um, Overall, some people are just maybe born with diseases or something that makes it harder for them and is more of a struggle. I'm just very thankful to be healthy and be able to do what I love because, I've just been lucky to be one of the people who is able to, live healthily. So yeah. There's probably more, but I don't remember it right now. Happiness and healthiness,
Yeah.
Grateful to be happy.
If you could change anything about the way you were raised, what would it be?
Interesting. I think um I guess if there was one thing, it's and it's not really um the fault of anyone in particular, right? But I guess because mental health is just, I think, something that is coming more apparent to all of society nowadays more than it was before. Um, when I previously struggled with some mental health in the past, it wasn't received in the way I would have hoped, right? So now that I know as we're growing as a generation, right, I'm thankful
Yeah.
to say that we can be more open about our mental health
Yeah.
and it's more accepted. But I think previously it was just harder for my parents to understand and my family to understand. And we've grown a lot since then. That was a while ago, and our family all works on it together. So luckily we handle it better. But at the time, I think when it was new, I think I just wish that the support I received was in a different form.
Mm.
That was just like at the very beginning, right? But now I receive any help I need and stuff like that. So everything's good. But at that time, it was, I guess, shocking, if that makes any sense.
Yeah. So, how did you meet Ryan in the first place?
Oh, I met Ryan at a club in college. We both went to this Asian club. Um, it was a cooking, I guess, a cooking event, and I met him there.
Turtle. Your
And
earrings are.
you're so dangly, I have the urge to smack them.
Copes. Copes thinking of the
What
wrong
is he
club.
saying? Club?
Yeah, he's.
Oh no,
I-
not a dance club. Please, please. I've never been to a club, so like a dance club.
Did he try to grind on you?
No, stop it.
Randy, that that's the same club she's talking about.
Okay.
Making things uncomfortable. Song's first ever ear piercings. So I just jiggled her earlobes. Okay. So apparently Turtle has a fetish for dangly earrings and whatnot.
Oh, you like dangling ones? They're fun.
Alright. If you could wake up tomorrow having to gain one ability or quality, what would it be?
Mm, I wish I had more energy. I think I just get burnt out quickly sometimes. I wish I just had the energy. Like I get sleepy during the day and stuff like that. I think if I just had more energy, I'd be able to get a lot more done that I wish I could. But then like when I get sleepy, I get lazy. So,
If a crystal ball could tell you the truth about yourself, your life, the future, or anything else, what would you want to know?
um, that's a good question. I don't know exactly. Let me think about that. Maybe something about my future. Maybe it would be something. It'd either be something about like my future, um, like with family, you know, or something about my job. So either I would ask something like maybe about when I'd become a fellow in my actuarial career. Um, because if I knew that, it would be easier to plan out some things, I guess, in my next like 10 years of life. So that'd be kind of cool. Um, and then I don't know, maybe if not that, maybe I'd just wonder if I'm happy with the family. I don't think there's too much I want to know because in the end, I kind of like the ambiguity of not knowing what's to come in the future because it's exciting. And I don't think you're supposed to know your future, and that's what, brings anticipation in life.
Yeah.
So it's I maybe I don't know. I don't know what I'd want from my past either. Uh, yeah, I don't know. I wonder. I wonder if there's something in my past that I'm not thinking of that I've always not known and I've wanted to know, but I can't think of anything right now. So overall, it's a hard question. I think I'm pretty content with what I know already.
Okay. Keishi has a question for you. What would you say to someone who's learning how to draw?
Ah, I think as long as you kind of have an idea of what you like and what kind of art you want to see yourself doing in the future, then there's a way to probably practice towards that. Always looking at references of things that you like, um, and looking up things such as real life references and understanding stuff um, in the real world will help you learn how to draw. Because when you're drawing, you are always essentially trying to, even if it's not realism itself, there are probably properties of the real world that you are trying to capture in your art, unless you're doing something really abstract. So, like, if you're drawing an anime person, you still need to understand human anatomy, you still need to understand how cloth falls on things, like, so that you can draw folds of clothes. Like, there's all of these things that come into play. So, there are basics that you can start with, like anatomy, folds, color theory, all that stuff. And then there are ways you can form your art towards what you like, because if you have references of what you like, then you can practice those things as well.
Vince has another question for you. What don't what don't you want to know about then?
Mm, what do I not want to know about?
Yeah.
I guess for example, um, I don't think I'd ever want to know how anybody in my life passes away. Um, for example, I feel like if you find out something in the future and then you know it, but it's something not good, then you're living in fear of anticipation of when that may happen, which isn't great. Like, for example, if I found out that someone that was dear to me passed away when I was 63, I'd be scared when I'm 63, or like as I'm coming closer to the age of 63, right? So stuff like that specifically, I wouldn't want to know. Um, Same thing with like, I guess, who is and isn't in my life at some point, If I find out 10 years later that this person that I care about dearly right now is like, I'm not friends with anymore later on, I might worry about why that happens or something like that. I don't know. I just don't want to live in worry for the future. And that's why I'm fine not knowing, if that makes sense.
Okay. Eric, Erica, you seem like a deep thinker. Are there any other ways for you to channel the inner monologue besides art?
No, I don't know. I'm I am a deep thinker. Probably that's actually a weakness as well, because I can overthink a lot.
Yeah.
Uh, I don't I don't really express my deep thoughts that often, though, I guess, unless we are having like these types of podcasty type things.
Yeah.
These are deep questions. I didn't know that it would be this deep, but I'm like down,
Yeah.
It's interesting. I just don't know if people in the community really knew that I was a deep thinker, which, well, now you know, guys. Cool. I don't know, pretty memey, so people might not know that. Well, there you go.
Do you ever think you using deep thinking would help you out in life too?
Um, yes and no. I feel like there are always pros and cons. If you deep think, sometimes you might be more prepared for something, because you've thought of it before. But I think deep thinking again leads to overthinking, which may lead to anxiety towards things. That happened to me a lot. And I still get anxious about a lot of things,
Yeah.
but before I was a lot more anxious. I think I had to overcome that. Um, so there are definitely pros and cons. I think deep thinking though, um, helps me realize my morals and values and how I want to always improve as a person. So I don't know. There's good and bad to it, I think.
Okay, so
Sorry, I just saw Vince's 100% mean overthinker. That's why we're the same person. I feel that.
do you think overthinking is not talked about a lot in the community too?
Um, yeah, I mean, I don't think it's something that's talked about very often. I mean, there's not much reason for it to come up. Um, I don't know how often we like as a group have deep conversations, and I don't know whether or not they're necessary. They're not bad, and they're certainly nice. I feel like the girls' stream was pretty deep, right? Um, but I never felt like it was something particularly missing within the community either. I think it's always an option that's there, and people in the community have each other and know that. So if they need to talk to someone, I think that would happen, if that makes sense. Um, I think, when people come onto Twitch, they're hoping for, something more lighthearted. Honestly, something to bring up their mood maybe after a long stressful day of work. So maybe the deep thinking isn't necessarily what they're looking for when they're directly on Twitch. It might be something that kind of happens in like the city or in the crack chat, right? Stuff like that, just off stream, right? But I never particularly felt like it was missing because I think I personally achieve enough deep thinking within myself and with, a few people that I'm comfortable talking to about it. So
So I added this to myself. So Erica, where were you before Twitch was around, or like before you went on Twitch?
do you just mean like what I was doing in my life?
Yeah, just before Twitch, yeah.
Yeah, so I was just it was the summertime. I started my internship, school is going really well for me. And I got a computer less than a year ago at that time. and I wanted to play more games. I had just gotten into Valorant, um, and I really liked League of Legends still. Um, Overall, like that was like my time to really discover computer and PC gaming. So, um, yeah, it was a fun time still. I was very productive. I was working very hard at my job, and I really liked it. Right, the pandemic had just started. Um, and I was spending a lot of time with IRL friends when, we were able to see each other in person, stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, it was a pretty regular life. I didn't do that much different, honestly.
And then second part of that question, what Damien also asked, what do you guys would do if Twitch was over?
If Twitch was over,
Mm-hmm.
mm, I guess I just wouldn't be streaming. I guess I would just be doing other things and continue to do what I do. I think I'd still be drawing. I'd probably still be playing games. I'd probably, if it was still the pandemic, maybe I'd try to find well, if like this is pretending that Twitch never
Yeah.
existed, right? Then like maybe I'd be finding a community somewhere else, right? But if it was Twitch just ended today, then obviously I'd still be talking to all of you guys and we'd all still be friends, right? So I don't think if we lost Twitch, I would lose that relationship I have with the community, which is very special to me. So yeah.
Throw me up a good point. If Twitch was over, just go to the YouTube or Facebook.
Yeah, you could stream somewhere else as well. But I was kind of taking it more as like if streaming was not a thing. Mixer.
Mixer. Is there a hobby you wished? No, is there a hobby that you wish to pick up but you haven't yet?
I want to learn how to cook better, but it's just been hard because I live at home and my parents kind of run the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be a thing in the future. And I'm trying to think of what else. Maybe I like rollerblading. I loved rollerblading ever since I was little. It'd be cool if I could just do that more.
Have you ever tried knitting?
Knitting. I have. My sister is actually very big on knitting. But I don't like knitting that much. I think I get bored of it quickly. Cooking stream 1? Ooh. Oh, I don't know about that one. Also, just actually wait, working out. Actually,
Working out too.
That's
Yeah.
a good one. I feel like I should work out. I don't have a lot, you know. Feeling kind of weak.
If you had the power to do anything in the world, what would it be?
Right now, stop the pandemic, I guess.
But
As silly as that sounds, but really, a lot of people, I think, are suffering because of it, whether it be like actually health-wise or, people losing loved ones and it taking an emotional toll on people.
Mm-hmm.
I would like for things to just go back to normal if possible.
Put those guns away, Erica. Dangerous.
Put those guns away.
Erica, what's your island object and island person?
What does that mean?
Clarice, wanna expand on that?
You want to
question?
specify? Island object and island person. Is that like if I'm stranded on an island?
Sounds like that.
That sounds like what it is. I don't want to assume though. What if we start going on this monologue about like who I would take and what object I would take, and then like this is not what she meant at all. I felt emasculated when she flexed on us. It's okay, Turtle. You can still work out. There's still time.
What is your greatest accomplishment in life?
My greatest accomplishment in life? It hasn't been that long. I don't know. Let me think. Maybe. Maybe. For me right now, maybe it's getting a job. I'm very proud that I got a job, I guess. I don't think that much has happened. Maybe graduating high school, because I haven't graduated college yet. But I will soon. Maybe that'll be my next biggest accomplishment. Something very mundane, because I don't think I've achieved that much. There was once a time, though, when I was in middle school, and there was like this badminton tournament in my gym class, and I won. I mean, that's pretty cool,
That is-
right? It was kind of out of the blue, but hey, I mean, I got him, you know? Oh, okay, wait, she did mean the one thing in person you
Yeah.
going to an island. So, like, I would take Ryan, probably. And then
One thing.
I get one thing. I don't know. What do you need to survive
It's
on
actually-
an island?
You need what? Food, water,
Food, water?
shelter.
Maybe I'd bring one of those things that purifies water so I can have water. If that makes sense. I don't know. Or like what is something like cool and edgy? I don't know, like a machete? A gun? I don't know. What do people bring on an island?
A burrito. A water filter.
Yeah, maybe a water filter, right? I feel like that makes sense.
Erica, when you hit 1K followers, do you feel like doing a bee cosplay stream?
Probably not. I don't. Okay, honestly, Soon asked me this yesterday too. She asked like, "What are you gonna do at 1K followers?" And the answer is, I have no idea. That's like very far away. I don't think I have to worry about that for a while. like, she's not even at 1K yet. If she's not at 1K, when am I gonna get to 1K? Like,
She's not that
It's-
far off though, I don't think.
she's very close. I'm excited for her subathon. Yeah, but like really, I it doesn't feel like it's anytime soon. I'll worry about it whenever that happens.
Fenoy says bring a house with you to the island.
Oh, like with running water? What if it didn't have running water? You can have a house, but you'd still, die of dehydration, right?
Taro says bring a duct tape.
Duct tape? Why duct tape? I wonder. Yeah, I don't know what I would bring. Just a purifier. Drink water.
Nice. Okay. What do you value the most in a friendship?
Maybe. There's multiple things like trust, because sometimes you're telling each other things that maybe you wouldn't want everyone to know. So being able to trust that they can openly listen to you and be able to keep that information between the two of you, that's important, right? Also good communication, I guess, because I don't know, I guess you just need to be able to talk to each other sometimes when you need each other. So yeah, maybe those two things are the most important to me.
What is your most treasured memory?
Let me think about that. Okay, like listen. My memory, it ain't that great. So let me think about it. Probably one of them was. One of them probably was when my sister got married. Because I got to just see her so happy, and seeing her so happy made me happy. So that's something that was a very happy day. Another thing, there was one day for my grandfather's 80th birthday that we all went out to eat, and it was just my whole mother's side of the family, and we were just all eating a nice dinner together. And I think they rented out a room, and it was just like a birthday celebration for his 80th birthday. And we also had um, like a little slideshow of pictures of like everybody in the family and him when he was younger, stuff like that. And that's just a very treasured memory of mine because I'm close with my mother's side of the family. So it was nice to gather everyone there, and it's probably one of my fondest memories with my grandfather before he passed away.
Do you think it's true that everyone's closer to their mom's side rather than their dad's side of the family?
No, I don't, but I think this coincidentally is the case just because there are a lot more people around my age on my mother's side. I think it depends though, you know?
And what is your most terrible memory?
Terrible memory. Hmm. Honestly, maybe when I was like cheated on, that sucked. Or like, honestly, I don't know if this counts as a terrible memory, but this just like was a cringe time. I can't believe I'm telling you guys this, but basically what happened was in middle school, it was like there was a cultural lunch, and you could only go if you spoke another language besides English. But there was free food, so I wanted to go. So I went anyway, and I didn't think it would be a big deal. But then the teacher who was running the event was saying, "Oh, how about we go around the room and we introduce
Oh.
ourselves and, you know,
Oh
in
god.
your other language." And she's standing next to me, and I'm kind of like, "Oh God." And then she comes up to me, she's like, "Erica, why don't you go first?" So I'm kind of like, uh. So I introduced myself in Pig Latin, and it was so cringe. I still cringe whenever I think of that story. That might be one of my worst memories.
Made up language? Oh no.
It's a rough time. All languages are made up, okay, Turtle? Am I wrong?
It's okay. I have cousins who speak Latin too, and it's not
There
even.
we go. We don't talk about it.
It's not made up.
fine.
Long live meme queen.
Oh my god. I still cringe so hard when I think about that time.
Can you introduce yourself in another language on stream right now?
In your other language on stream? It would be what? It would be Elohe, I may, aim nay, is a, Erike. That's how it would be in Pig Latin. Let's move on. I'm cringing. Help me. Oh my god, I didn't even say boomer, boomer, boomer. Why is he here? Oh, it's Fawny. Hi, Fawny.
Okay. How close and warm is your family? Do you feel your childhood was happier than most other people's?
Um, I guess it's hard to say. I don't know if I can, speak on behalf of everybody else and just know where I fall and compared to everybody else in terms of their family, but my family is warm, yes. They are I'm harder on myself than they are on me, and I think part of that's because I'm the youngest and my oldest sister's 10 years older than me. So, they had a lot of time to just learn how to become a parent too before I was born. So, overall, yes, I think they were really great parents. And everyone has their flaws, right? But overall, I feel very, very lucky to have had them my whole life. Yeah.
How do you feel about your relationship with your mother and father?
Really good. I feel like they they've never been too hard on me, like I said, right? I feel like I can essentially go to them for anything if I needed to. And they remind me that I can go to them. So yeah, I feel lucky in that sense that we're comfortable around each other.
Are you the stereotypical, what is it? Crap, I guess. I just had it in mind. Oh, daddy's girl.
No, I wouldn't say so. Although, honestly, since I'm the youngest, probably they were the easiest on me, right? And um, because of that, I might be probably the most spoiled of the family. I could believe it.
Do you talk about your Twitch with your family?
They know about it. They just don't understand it. It's like when I tell them, there is a payout for it, they're like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, I don't know, I'm just playing games, I'm like doing my art, I'm just talking. And sometimes people, like the sub or something, and they're like, "Oh, what?" They don't get it. Um, and they're like, "Are they strangers?" And I'm like, "Well, I mean, I haven't really met them in person, but I talk to them enough where, they don't really feel like strangers anymore, right? Stuff like that." So, they don't understand Twitch in general, but, I think they know that I'm careful and, I'm making okay decisions. So,
Do you tell your family about Grandpa Cobes?
actually, my mother does know about Cobes. It's because once came in and she was talking to me while I was watching him, and she was like, "Are you on a call?" And I was like, "Oh, no, 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 I'm just watching this person." And then I was like, "Oh yeah, something really good just happened to him. He just became Diamond in Valorant." And then I went on a conversation about how I was trying to get to gold and like what Valorant was and stuff like that. So, um, I did actually tell them about the Oreos and OJ also, so they know about that.
Yes, Cobes' mama Epitomeme knows about you.
Yeah.
He never
He
got.
never got Diamond though. He did reach Diamond, but it was very brief. F's in chat.
F's in chat for Cobes, guys.
Yeah, so they didn't know about Oreos and OJ. Actually, my mom went with me to the store when I first bought the stuff for Oreos and OJ. So she does know it's a thing.
Too much.
Too much champagne painting. When Cobes gives the F for his own diamond.
Share us an embarrassing moment of your life.
Oh, wait, I just told you about the language story. Is that not enough?
No, it's not. No.
Let me think of something else. I don't know if that was definitely like if I think of something embarrassing that happened in my life, that is the thing I think about. Um, Something else embarrassing that happened? I don't know. I'd have to think on that one. I'll come back to it if I can think of one. But that other story was easily the most embarrassing thing.
When did you last cry in front of another person and by yourself?
When did I last cry?
Was it that Kevin's donation to you?
I've definitely cried more recently than that, but I don't know when. Yeah, I mean, Kevin definitely made me cry. Just like sometimes, the stream just makes me cry because I'm pretty emotional sometimes. So yeah, actually, I think I cried when I was watching a movie not that long ago, and I was with Ryan. Was it Weathering with You? Yeah, I cried during Weathering with You. Um, so I guess that would be the most recent time, I think.
And when's the last time
I
you?
cry a lot from animes and movies, yeah.
Mm, I don't know. This question keeps popping up to my head. I don't know if I want to ask it. I know Randy's gonna tell me it's bad juju, but I think I just have to ask. If you were to die this evening with no opportunity to communicate with anyone, what would you most regret not having told someone?
Probably just everyone that I know that, I love and care about them. And, if I knew, like, that I was gonna die today, right? I'd be like, everything will be okay. Like, it won't feel okay, but it will be okay, if that makes sense.
That's okay, guys. It's not the bad one. Like there was a badder one than that. The question that I just asked Erica, so I'm not gonna ask her on stream. Obviously, it's not the worst one. This was more.
The frowns.
Yeah, no worries, no
No,
worries.
I'm
I won't ask her that. Because Randy was here for that question when I asked Cordell last night too, and so that question was a safer question than the one that I asked yesterday.
There was a badder one. That one was pretty sad, though. I've never thought about it.
Okay. Your house containing everything you own catches on fire. After saving your loved ones and pets, you have time to safely make a final dash to save anyone. Any item, what would it be?
Oh, yeah, it would be my violin. I don't know how to explain this, but actually, this is something that my mother has talked to me about before. She says, if you have time, if our house is burning down to get one thing, get the violin. So I just actually have an answer because this is something that has been engraved into my mind. Yeah, but it's a good point. It's a very valuable violin. Um, I don't know if there are too many others like that one. It's a pretty special one, so.
Violin stream when?
Violin stream when? Um, the thing is, I did want to do a music stream. I actually, when student asked me yesterday about like what I would do at 1,000, I was thinking about maybe doing like a performance stream. But the thing is, because my sister works pretty tough hours,
Yeah.
she goes to sleep around like 1 or 2 p.m. Which makes it really hard for me to find a time to practice before and even play. Like my streaming time would very much so overlap with when she's sleeping, and so I just can't play my instruments anymore these days. So I don't think I can actually do a violin stream. But I would love to. It would be fun, I think. Although I'd get very nervous. Oh wait, going back to the fire thing, if not for the violin, maybe I would take this keyboard. I like this keyboard that I have here. Ryan put his heart and soul into it, right? So I'd be sad if I couldn't save it too, because I know how hard he worked on it.
Can you show us the violin?
It's downstairs right now, so
Oh,
I'll show another
yeah.
time, perhaps.
And can you show stream the keyboard?
Oh, the keyboard, yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh, this is it. It's it's called the Bingsu keys. Very like red bean-esque.
Very, very nice. I like the enter button, the enter key.
Oh yeah, like my finger was kind of dirty when I touch it, so it looks a little like not shiny, but I mean it's pretty cool. I don't know. Ryan put his heart into this one, and I think this one means a lot to him. So I definitely want to try to save this if I could. Yeah. Hopefully that doesn't happen.
Okay.
It's Allie. Hi, Allie.
There's one more question here, Domain. Would you trade all of your art skill to be Radiant on Valorant?
No. Because I think there's a lot of value in having multiple hobbies. Art is something different to me than Valorant is. Valorant is something, I can work hard on and something I feel like I can really like achieve at if I just like keep going. It's kind of like in some senses it's a competitive vibe, and then in some senses it's very much so just for fun and something I can do with friends that I can't always do with art. And then art is something more relaxing to me. It's something I can do alone, I guess. And something I've worked on for many more years than I have on Valorant. So I just would not trade art. If anything, I would give up Valorant for art, perhaps. Like, because there are other games I can play with friends, but art is very important to me still.
Once COVID has been lifted, then where's your first place you want to travel?
Travel, maybe Japan, maybe Korea, or Hawaii or something. I don't know. It's a good question because actually, my parents said they would, take me on a trip once I graduated from college, right? But that might just not be able to happen due to COVID. But I guess I told them I'd love to go to Japan or Korea or Hawaii or something. So I guess those would be my answers.
Okay. Are there any stories you want to tell about you and Ryan?
Stories about me and Ryan. There was one time before we knew each other where he was playing pool at a pool table, and I was playing pool at another pool table. And I thought he was really cute, right? But at the time, I just didn't have the confidence to really go up and introduce myself or whatnot. So, I just said, I really like your shoes, right? And I do really like it. I did really like his shoes. And he's like, oh, thanks. And he was playing with his friend, and his friend was like, I think that girl was being sarcastic. And he's like, oh, you think so? And then he never wore those shoes ever again.
Oh. Does he still have the shoes?
I like the shoes.
Does he still have them to this day too? Or?
Yeah, he has them, but he hasn't worn them since. So, that's a fun story.
Ooh, good question here. If
I
you...
learned. Oh, wait, Allie's funny. I like your shoes. Please teach me how to flirt. Wait, actually, you guys want to know where I got that from? I got that from Drake and Josh.
Erica's pickup line. What's about feet too?
Yeah, I mean, I guess you're right, Turtle. But anyway, yeah. That was from Drake and Josh. It was that episode where Drake and Josh are competing to see how many girls' numbers they can get. and Josh would like start by just saying like I like complimenting something on them. So he would say to one of the girls, "I like your shoes," and then it worked, right? So that's why I told him I liked his shoes. I mean, it worked. Josh's lines were the
Yeah.
best. They were the best.
Mm. Oh, very, very good question here. What made you continue to stream after day one of streaming?
Why did I continue to stream?
Yeah.
Mm, I don't know. My perspective of streaming has changed a lot over time. On the first day of streaming, I was brand new, right? And I didn't know anybody. Um, I guess I kept streaming because I was playing regularly with my friends anyway. So, like, if I turn on the stream and no one was there, it didn't really make a difference, right? Um, but then when I met Aku, who was someone who was actually talking to me, um, my perspective changed because, it was nice that, someone wanted to watch me play Valorant. That was at the time when I was an art streamer, right? And then I met Soon from Aku. And then from there, I kept streaming because everyone became my friend. And then, now it doesn't feel like they're viewers, but it feels like they're my friends, which
Yeah.
I think is extremely valuable and completely different than what I ever imagined streaming would be. So I continue because I'm thankful to have met so many really nice people through streaming. And, I'm very content with where I am just because I know that I don't need to grow any more technically since I already have really wonderful people in my life.
Hey, nice feet. Do you want to walk with mine sometime?
Oh, nice alley. I think that's gonna work.
That would work. If you were to choose a superhero power for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Mm, maybe flying. A classic one, Because if I can fly, I can just not drive. No gas. Save money. Go where I need to. No airplanes. Just fly.
So you rather fly than teleport?
Oh! Oh, wait, actually, now that you mention it, teleporting's a really good one too. I didn't think of that. My brain wasn't there. Oh my gosh. Okay. Maybe teleporting would be better.
That is true too, Ali. Flying, you could see
That's
beautiful
true.
landscapes.
See, you could just see a lot of things from a perspective most people couldn't. But it's true, if you were flying across the world would probably take a few days. Feel sad.
If you were to choose an object or a thing to represent your life, what would it be?
The potato. So much potential. I'm kind of funny, It's like kind of funny, but it can become a lot of things if it wanted to be. What do people normally say to that? Was that a bad answer?
Time alliteration would be cool. Then I could do big brain things real fast.
That's true.
A hot potato or like fried and baked potato?
See, that's the thing, you just don't know. Potential. There's so many options. Just like how a human can go through so many career paths, a potato can become many different yummy things. Infinite possibilities. See, that's what I'm saying. And they're kind of funny, you know? So,
What's your
oh,
favorite type of music?
music. That's a good question. I actually got rid of my Spotify because since I don't listen to music at home that much, I usually listen to music in the car, so I haven't had a need as much for it. Um, but so at home nowadays, because of my stream, I actually listen to a decent amount of lo-fi. But I also like listening to K-pop. I like indie pop. I like Melanie Martinez, if you guys know her. She's cool. I like Jeremy Zucker. I like softer music and like calmer music in general. So yeah.
Is country music anywhere on your spectrum?
Oh, I don't like country music actually. I don't like country music. I'm not a huge fan of rap, and I also do not like heavy metal or reggae. I don't like reggae either, actually. Classical music's nice once in a while, too.
What do you wish you knew when you were younger that you know now?
What did I wish I knew? Uh, I wish I didn't. I wish I knew that like high school grades and stuff didn't matter as much as I thought they did. I was a very try hard at school, and I mean I still am to some extent, but my life certainly doesn't revolve around it. Before I would like lose sleep to study, but now I don't think I will lose sleep as much. But that's also because I used to procrastinate a lot more than I do now. So, you know, other things like maybe I wish I knew that procrastination would like if you can fix your procrastination, a lot of things would probably be easier. Stuff like that. You like KK Slider music? Yes, of course I do. KK Ska's the best.
Okay, so I have some debate questions. Are you ready?
Okay.
Does the way you put your toilet paper matter?
Yeah.
Like do you roll from the top or do you roll from the bottom?
I put it so that like the paper is like facing forward. If that makes
Yeah,
any
yeah,
sense. Yeah. And then I guess that means roll from the top. Is that what it is?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I choose from the top.
Do you know any cases where you would roll from the bottom?
If I had a pet, maybe, because sometimes if pets like touch it and
Yeah.
you like, if it's from the bottom, if they roll it, it won't like unravel, right? But I don't have pets, so if it's from the top, it's just easier.
I've unrolled it from the bottom as a kid. I unrolled the whole roll of toilet paper as a kid,
Really?
and I literally watched my mom like re-roll the roll herself back.
Oh no. Wow, alright. That's evil. Very evil of you.
Do you wash your belly button?
Yeah. What kind of question is that?
It's actually controversial. You go on like Reddit, Twitter. There's always debates about this too.
Really?
Yeah, there's actual
Interesting.
debates about this. Do you wash your feet or do you just let water run down?
I wash my feet too.
Do you wash your back or with water?
Sometimes it's hard to reach though. I try to get as much of it as I can, but there might be spots that I miss, honestly. Like there's an attempt, if anything.
Pepsi or Coke?
Honestly, I haven't had Pepsi in a long time. I just don't think it's as common of a thing around my area, so I guess Coke, but like I should try Pepsi again to see how I actually feel.
And do you prefer hot or cold water when showering?
I used to prefer hot water, but then Mr. Turtle told me something that made me kind of change to cold. Like it's in the middle, I guess. It's like room temperature water, I guess. Something in the middle.
Do you use your index finger or thumb when counting?
What do you mean, like one,
Like
two,
like
three?
yeah, when you start off, yeah.
I don't know. It goes both ways. I can do both. Like sometimes I'll start with my thumb, and sometimes I'll go like that. So I don't know. I guess both.
How do you do your sixes?
Sixes?
6, yeah, on your hand,
Oh, okay. I'll do it like that.
and then 3. Most people do it like yeah. It's the right way. Like
So sometimes I'll do like that, but then also sometimes I'll do this. So I don't have like a consistent way, I guess. I think more often than not I start with this
Yeah.
though. But then like this is hard. Okay, well anyway.
Turtle gives me shit because I start with my thumb and then I go to my thumb from
Wait,
6.
doesn't I heard someone does this. 1, 2, 3. Like I heard
Oh
someone
yeah,
like
Tarek does 1, 2, 3.
Oh that's so silly.
Okay, here's the most controversial one of all
Alright.
debates. Erica, how do you draw your X's?
X's?
Mhm.
Is this a thing?
Just a thing. It's actually controversial. Here, I put a picture on stream so you can take a look at that.
Wait, shoot. Hold on. Now I need to like draw it because I don't remember. Oh, I do 7. Why? How do you do it?
I also do 7.
Is that not normal?
It is no. Turtle says
Huh.
Turtle said it was a second way of drawing an X. Turtle says 7's the cycle way to draw an X.
7 is the cycle way?
From Turtle's knowledge, yeah.
Really? Huh. I don't know why I draw it that way. It's just how I do it. Inefficient?
Inefficient.
Wait, you know, there's someone I know that learned how to write in the most efficient way and only writes it that way. But their handwriting looks so ugly. Like, I don't care if it's inefficient. If it looks ugly still. 7 is a lifestyle choice that is correct, Lamau. Thank you, Ryan.
Wait, why is 7? Exactly. Ask Turtle. You know, Turtle says it's the most
I don't know. I
unofficial.
think, considering that we're the majority here, I think Turtle's just wrong. That's what I figured out.
And then I learned on Song Turtle interview, Phoenix is actually number 1. Phoenix draws number 1.
What? That's unique. I don't think I've ever seen anyone draw next like that. Interesting. Did not know this was a controversial thing.
If you're Asian, you
You're
do
eight.
8. You do 8. How's
I do 8.
that?
Do you mean Asian?
If you're Asian, you do 8. No,
I
I
don't
can't.
know. Honestly, anything else besides 7 and 8 look kind of weird to me.
I forgot someone said 5 too last time. Someone did say 5. But
5?
but it does make sense though. I can see why. 5, you go down and.
I guess. I don't know. I'm not really the type of person to judge someone based on how they draw their X. Turtle.
Turtle. Oh, another controversial one from yesterday. How do you draw your square?
Do you have like another chart?
I do not have another chart. For this.
Here, let me see. On this, I do. So I start like here.
Yeah.
Here, I'll draw the arrow.
So you go.
Oh my god, please focus.
Do it in paint if you can, Erica, if it's easier.
Oh wait, do you see this?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
So you go from left to right.
Yeah, left to right, but then I go all the way back left, right?
Oh.
Because I have to finish the top.
I think I have a picture from Clarice. She sent me one yesterday.
Oh, is this about how she does her square?
Yeah, how she
Okay.
approaches hers.
I would like to see you do a better square turtle.
Here. This is Clarice, how she attempts it. There's the...
Oh, what? Okay, I do the anti-clockwise. Oh my god, who does 1, 2, 3, 4 like the left one? Oh my god, what is that?
1.
Because that means you gotta pick up your pen a lot.
Yeah, you pick up your pen. You
Wait, but I gotta admit, the square dude would kind of be looking more even because of it.
I do the number 1.
That's a trapezoid? Oh my god. Wait, you guys do 1?
1, 2.
Well, no one really taught me how to draw a square. So...
The turtle's just saying.
Don't judge my squares.
Cause look at her first square is better than the other 2 squares she drew.
Yeah, I mean, I think her squares look a lot nicer than mine. She is an artiste, so... I think I do 1 because of Chinese characters. Oh, funny, that's interesting.
It is, yeah.
I guess that makes sense.
I always close out the top no matter what last, so...
I didn't come here to be flamed about my square turtle. Just came to have a good time, and honestly, I'm feeling so attacked right now.
I do the 1 because of writing in Korean.
Oh, wow. I can't relate to that, but that's cool.
Well, I could see it too, yeah. That's also how Chinese people do it too.
Mm-hmm.
I think we ran through all my questions very, very fast, Erica.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
That was fast.
Yeah.
Cool.
Does anyone have any questions for Erica? If I don't mind asking. Oh, I have one for you, Erica. What's one thing most of us don't know about you?
Something that most of you guys don't know about me?
Yeah.
I guess... I guess nobody would know this, technically, but... Because, you know, I just don't do I haven't been in school while streaming has started for me, but I guess people may not know that I'm a pretty hardworking student. They just wouldn't have known, right? Because I just never was doing school while I was streaming. So I guess that's something. I don't have much in mind. I'm pretty open in general, so yeah.
Do you
And get them grades, you know? Sorry, you were about to ask me.
No. Do you say pop or soda?
I say soda.
Football or soccer?
Well, I say soccer because this is America, right? But which one do I prefer? Probably... I'm not big on sports in general, but I guess I would say soccer. I used to want to play soccer when I was little, so...
So Erica, when are you gonna stop capping saying that you're bad at Val?
So sometimes I have good moments in Val, and sometimes I have really bad moments in Val. So I guess it depends. I'm an inconsistent person. and I tend to hold the bad games against myself a lot more than, I remember the good games. So when I say it, I genuinely don't believe I'm capping, honestly. It's just that I do have some really bad games sometimes, so.
What do you think Stealth's real age is?
I don't know, like, he's in his 30s apparently. Maybe 35? Because it's in the middle?
Good lord.
Uh-oh. Was I wrong? I just figured 35 is in the middle of the 30s. I'm pretty oddish.
Pretty odd. Can you guess Turtle's age?
Isn't he 26? I'm pretty sure he's 26.
Freedom units or meters?
I guess freedom units, right? What are these questions?
Wait, Stealth. Pretty Oddish is not 30. She's not 30.
I don't think Pretty Oddish is 30.
The domain asks to guess his age.
Oh, you're 30? Wait, you look so young.
No, you're not 30.
Oh, okay, so she's not even 30.
So
Okay.
she's...
Wait, you're 29?
No, she's not.
Oh, she's capping.
Stop the cap. 30 and flirty and fly.
Wait, so Stealth, you're actually like flat 30?
30 and flirty and thriving.
Wait, you're actually 29?
No,
Well, how old is she then? Wait,
Oh, you guys are trolled.
they're trolling me? Okay, I'm not gonna question it. You never ask a lady her age.
Yo, Christine, show us the picture of your ID, please. We'll see. She's 21 in her bio, too, so...
Wait, what?
Her bio says 21.
Wait, really? That's so young. Wait, she's younger than me?
She's trying to do the math on the calculator.
Oh, wait,
Oh,
you're
yeah,
not supposed to
yeah.
age exactly. You're not
Yeah.
supposed to do that. Wait, you're 21? You're so young. Show us your special security card to prove, please. Yeah, also prove your, show your social security card, your bank account.
We're all 21, right? Yeah, for sure. We're all 21. Legal age, for sure. Do you guys have any other questions before Epitomeme? Can we oh, that's not for you, Eric.
My eyes.
Oh, good question. Oh yeah, I forgot this. Yeah. Milk or cereal first?
Milk first, then cereal.
Where's the bowl?
Where's the bowl?
Yeah. There's no milk or cereal without the bowl, right?
Wait, what? No, of course you need a bowl.
No. Unless you're pouring it into your mouth, right? From what it sounds like.
Oh, I thought they were talking about like
Yeah,
when
yeah.
you're making cereal in the morning
Yeah.
and you have your bowl. Do you put in the milk first or do you put in the cereal first?
I always say bowl first.
You always
Whenever
say
they-
bowl first?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay. That's silly.
Unless you put your milk into your mouth and then cereal after.
Oh, so oh, is it so assuming that the bowl isn't there
Yeah.
yet?
Yeah.
Oh. Why are you guys wait, why are you guys eating cereal without a bowl?
I pour mine straight onto the counter.
Wait. So is the problem that I can't assume that there's a bowl? Or are you saying that you guys all just don't use a bowl?
No one here uses a bowl.
Why? Why don't you guys use a bowl?
You could put it in a pan too.
It's true, you can put it in a cup, right? Where people pour milk into someone's mouth and then pour cereal and that person eat the cereal out of someone's mouth. No! That's so cursed. That's so cursed. Don't do that, please. That's so cursed.
I think yesterday Crush. I think he said he does it straight into the cereal box. Pours milk straight into the cereal box.
Wait, but the box is cardboard. Wouldn't the cardboard get all soggy? Am I missing something here? Am I getting trolled? Seems like an Oreos and OJ thing waiting to happen.
He likes it soggy.
Erica with her poker face? I'm just confused, honestly. I'm just so confused. What is this conversation? I just eat straight up cereal. You know, I agree with that. Sometimes I like eating cereal without milk. Pour cereal into milk.
Could work. Cereal in
Like,
OJ
we're
and
to-
one? What the? New meme, yo?
Admiral.
New meme?
Oh, cereal and OJ, yeah. That's the combo.
that sounds yummy.
Oh my gosh. Boomer, boomer, boomer.
Where's Copes? Answer this question for us, yo.
Boomer, boomer, boomer. Boomer, boomer, boomer. He'll show up eventually, right?
We're trying to activate Copes here.
Oh wow, you have a command for it. The
Yeah.
flammable boomer we all love is here. Oh my god. He's been summoned. Boomer, boomer, boomer. Boomer, boomer, boomer.
Copes, and controversial question for you, Copes. Is it milk or cereal first? Copes, Copes, are you milk first or? Camera saves box, mic drop, suckers. What? That is true. Wait, Cobes, wait, Cobes, that is like the wrong answer. Where's your bowl? If cereal's first, where's your bowl?
Wait, I understand now. So you're saying that you can't say cereal or milk because you need to get the bowl.
Yeah, you need a bowl. You literally need a bowl to pour.
Or else you're just pouring it in your mouth. So it's a trick question. Ah, I've never heard that one
So
before.
so maybe Cobes. So from what is how it sounds.
Erica, took that long. Shut up, Randy. Shut up. I've only heard of Joe.
So Cobes pours cereal into his mouth first and then milk. That sounds correct too. It sounds not wrong. It sounds... Just pour them into your mouth. Why need hands?
Erica's like bull. What? He just eats the cereal from the box. Huh.
Yeah, it's the same thing with the chicken and egg thing too, right?
What comes first?
Yeah.
It has to be the chicken, right?
But where does the chicken come from, though? Is the question.
Probably some sort of genetic mutation from when it was born or something.
Probably just to your mouth.
Grab the milk with your hand and flick the droplets into your mouth.
You're gonna choke you, and then it's just gonna go straight back out to the floor.
What Freddie Oddish said reminded me of a TikTok that I saw recently. It's like this TikTok where it's like this guy going over things that his mom got mad at him for, and one of them was taking a shower too late and it was too loud, and he's like, yeah, I'm so sorry, Mom, I actually should have caught all the droplets before they reached the ground and then flicked them onto me. I don't know, it was just funny.
Good idea. Clean the counter and
See
eat
you
a
in a
cereal.
different light now, Christine.
But yeah, there is never an answer for chicken or the egg first. There's never an answer. Never a correct answer.
Maybe we should come up with like a boomer chant, like boomer, boomer, boomer. Leave the presence of this young, energetic zoomer. And then like the other way around, please appear in front of this young, energetic zoomer. And like it can just be his summoning chant, you know? What the fuck? It was just a suggestion, you know? But yeah, no more questions or?
Any more questions for Erica? Are you? Thank goodness you're the boomer.
You're the boomer. Randy, how do you feel when Cobes
It's called the
asks
boomer. Yeah.
you, or when Cobes is called a boomer and you know that you are older than Cobes? Like, how does that feel?
Someone needs to be the shadow to your light, my brother.
What are my career aspirations? I want to become an actuary and keep studying for my exams and then become a fellow. And that just means like passing a bunch of exams until I receive a form of certification. I don't know, I kind of like corporate work and stuff like that. So just want to, learn more and, be able to contribute well to wherever I work.
Do you have any goals 5 to 10 years ahead of time?
A family. I want to start a family at some point. I just don't know like how that'll all play and stuff. It depends because I actually heard that like once you get married and have kids and stuff, it's actually harder to become certified and become a fellow just because studying while raising a family is hard. So I guess we'll just have to see how everything plays out. I'm not completely sure.
Did you have an occupation you wanted to be when you were young?
I wanted to be an orthodontist. I liked the cool putty stuff that they put in your mouth to make retainers and stuff. Thought it was cool. And I liked how you could like make all the retainers different colors and stuff like that. But then I realized I didn't really want to go into medical school or anything like that.
If you could choose another different occupation, what field of work would it be?
Maybe I would have gone deeper into computer science. I liked computer science because I liked the way it made me think. But the only thing is, I feel like I wouldn't be able to handle debugging. Debugging is kind of tedious, and I don't have patience for it, so that's why I chose not to do it.
I like having braces.
Really, Vince? It looks so cool.
Did you have braces too, or no, Erica?
I did not have braces. I had retainers when I was in like the second grade because I had one tooth, one of my front teeth, that I pulled out way too late, and so my teeth became deformed. So I had a retainer for that, and then it fixed my teeth completely. So I actually didn't need braces by the time I was older. So they were kind of worth.
Any other questions before we send Erica off?
Before I yeet myself out of here.
I had Invisalign braces. It was okay. Yeah, it's not bad.
Oh, Invisalign.
But the Invisalign's more expensive though, compared to braces itself. Yeet.
Yeet us, delete us.
Go for it, Cobes. Go for it.
Oh no.
Erica.
He's gonna say something dumb, I can tell. You see how he's starting it off?
Yeah. Erica for Erica. Yeah, no worries. Admiral, if you have any questions, feel free to ask.
If you could, what the fuck, that is mean.
If you could,
It's because he started off by typing this. Like, who starts off by who starts a question off with this? Like,
Erica.
Respect the audience's question, Erica. Okay, my apologies, Boomer. Try again. Like, who starts a question off with my full name and a period? That's not a question, anyway.
Oh. Okay.
Advice to the younger self would be that I would just, try to tell myself to be more confident in who I am. And I think if you learn to accept yourself, you'll just be happier. What got you started streaming? I was at Chick-fil-A, and I was like, oh, maybe I could do this. It seems like fun. Yeah. I'm gonna make that a command. I noticed lately Variety doesn't write ahaha, he writes ajadadadada.
That's laughing in Spanish. That's...
If you could live vicariously through any video game character, who would it be and why? What does this word mean? My English is not here. Here, let's see. In a way that is experienced in the imagination through the actions of another person. Okay.
There.
Let's see. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like I don't want to live in a complicated world. Let me think. What games I've played or like storylines. Specifically a video game character. Maybe something simple like Stardew Valley. Cause like the games I play, like I don't want to be shooting people. That would suck. Like, so I couldn't be in Valorant or League of Legends. But like, I don't know, Stardew Valley is a nice town with nice people. Can have a farm and a pet and, work an honest life, So, I guess it would be something like that. Your answer Stardew Valley character? Well, the thing is, like, if you live through any video game character, you have to live in their world, and that's kind of a problem.
Yeah, and you don't know the full story behind each character.
Yeah, exactly, too. Winters. Yeah, see, Winters is right. I'd love to do Sova because it gives me a sense of how it is being a boomer like Kobe. Why is this a command? Jeff. I just can't imagine living through a character that I really like, just because a lot of these worlds are really messed up. Like, I really like the Danganronpa characters because their characters are very well developed, but like that world is extremely scary, so I couldn't live in it. It's wholesome, yeah. It's something wholesome, something simple. Actually, you know, it'd be pretty funny if I was like that main character and Hatoful boyfriend, and you're just the one human student going to a school full of birds. Wouldn't that be so jokes? It also sounds kind of funny. Wait, guys, don't lie. Wouldn't that be hilarious? That would be so jokes. I do like birds. Birds are cool. They're one of my favorite animals too, so very insightful.
What's your favorite meme of Cobes?
My favorite what?
Favorite meme of Cobes.
Oh, Cobes' memes? I mean, like, Oreos and OJ kind of holds a special place in my heart because it's something I started, right? But I also really like the moist lips. Those are, like, that one is so funny. 'Cause the whole, you know, when that was happening, I was at Ryan's house, and I just pointed them out to Ryan, and he was like, yeah, that just looks so uncomfortable. And we couldn't stop talking about it. Like, the whole stream was going on, but we kept talking about his moist lips. Like, something about it was so funny. It's a good one.
And somehow got flame still.
Alright, any more questions?
Any more final questions? We're getting close on that 2-hour mark.
Mm-hmm.
Moist lips. Of course, we all love the moist lips. Erica. Oh, here we go again. Erica.
Here's another question. Alright, what is it now? Thank you, Sammy.
Any advice for someone trying to start streaming?
Well, do you have anything in mind, Giovanna?
Honestly, just be yourself. No one's there for your fake personality and whatnot. Like, you shouldn't also compare yourself to other streamers too, because obviously everyone's a different person. So just attack it the way you want to attack it yourself, and not worry about numbers too.
I agree with that. I think if you worry a little less about the numbers and just are having fun with what you're doing, most people would recognize that and enjoy your streams more just because, you know, it's fun to watch other people have fun. Another thing is, you know, I think there is something really valuable about, you know, getting to know other people within the community. Specifically if you're looking to grow, you know, if you show support to other people, they'll also want to support you too. But yeah, also just make sure when you are supporting others that it's coming from a good place, not with the intention of like just only trying to grow, because that's not good, you know. Imagine looking beautiful every day. Stop the cap, Sammy.
Yeah, there was a question. Erica, how do you look so pretty every day?
Stop the cap. I don't know. I just wake up. I'm like, cool, this is life now.
Ooh, Copes has a good question, yo. If you knew that you would have 30k viewers guaranteed for one stream, what content would you present? Ooh,
Well, what's your answer to that?
I think honestly this actually. So I'm waiting for this stream to actually happen right now, where we have a roast session, a roast session, you know, where we bring everyone roastable into one chat and we just roast each other. You know.
Interesting. I don't know if I have an answer, honestly. I just know that it would just be something I would normally do, because I think if 30,000 people are around, that I can't try to be doing something different than I normally am, or else people would maybe expect something different from me going forward. I think I would have to do something that I would normally be doing, and hopefully, the people that enjoy it will stick around for some future streams. I just don't like you said, Chimando, I can't really pretend to be
Yeah.
anyone that I'm not. I can't like suddenly like put out content once that I know I'll never do again and stuff like that. And maybe it would be an art stream, maybe just a Valorant
Mm-hmm.
stream, something casual. And hopefully the people that are there for my personality will stay around.
Yeah. Eric, not sure if this asked, how has streaming impacted your life?
Yeah, I just feel like I'm very thankful that it's become so valuable to me because all these people that I get to see in my chat and within other people's chats, you know, are very special friends to me now. And streaming to me isn't just me turning on the stream. I really feel like, when I'm in other people's chats as well, that's an important aspect too. And I consider that almost part of streaming too, even though I'm not actually live or anything. Um, to me, it's just meeting new people, making friends, and making good memories. So that it's something very valuable to me now. It's hard to imagine what my life would be without it now.
Yeah, good. That was a good comment too, Clarice. For all streamers, even if you have 30K guaranteed, I hope you're all happy with what you do and not just doing it just cause.
Yeah, agreed. You should just do what makes you happy. Unless it's, I guess it depends for me. Like I stream because it's for fun. I know other people have aspirations to make it something full time, but for me, it's really just something to do to hopefully make someone else's day better. Have positive vibes, stuff like that. So
Okay, new question. If I gave each of you $1 million to only use for one stream, what kind of stuff would you do? No pocketing, no pocketing
where
the
would you
money.
get that money?
Cole, where are you getting this money from? You are you borrowing? Are you borrowing from the government?
I mean, if you hand over the million, we can talk about it then. No, I'm kidding. Maybe like a keyboard stream. Keyboards are expensive. I do really enjoy those. So maybe I'd do more keyboard streams if I could. Or, I mean, $1 million is a lot. Like,
It is a lot.
that's a lot of money. Maybe I could, like, I don't know, upgrade my setup or something. Not that I need that much more, right?
If it
But
was.
maybe a skydiving stream? No kidding.
Ooh, that's. Actually, no. What about Cope's fund us? No, I have a perfect answer for this one. What about Cope's fund flies everyone to Japan for our first meetup?
It's true. Buy a streamer house?
I don't think 1 million is enough even for a streamer house itself.
I thought that was your house, for real. Aren't we all moving in soon?
Cope's all fund us.
Why is the Randy gas up there? There's no use for this here. This doesn't make any sense.
Because I'm a big Mr. Beast YouTube follower and he does everything and anything. Most of his stunts cost millions.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, 1 million is more than enough for a streamer house.
Actually, it'd be cool to give that money to someone who actually needs it.
Maybe
Like
not.
Mr.
Maybe not millions. 100,000.
Yeah, I don't know. Give some of it to someone who needs it.
Honestly, yeah.
So it's a tough time. Yeah, I don't need all that money.
Honestly, I think I'd pay off my parents' mortgage and stuff too. Of course.
Yeah, just like stuff that we need to do. But like that's if he hands me like $1 million, Cobes. We could talk about that later. I mean, if you're offering.
I'm not pocketing the money. I'm thinking about my parents.
You're breaking the question. So are you, Cobes. You don't have that money. You
You
can't
don't have that
ask
money.
that.
Yeah.
You literally can't even ask that. Us being like, does anyone have any questions? And then us being the Cobes, like, you can't ask that. How do you know that? I can secretly be a millionaire because, yeah, if you were a millionaire, you'd be a full-time streamer, Cobes.
Yeah, you'll be a full-time streamer and just retire from your own job. I heard retiring at 40 is a lifestyle too, Cope. So you're almost there. You're almost there.
I'll get 1 million once and get ready for yearly workout stream. You know what would be a fun thing if you use that hypothetical Cobes money to like do a stream where you just go on other people's streams and donate the money,
Yeah.
like small streamers. That could be fun too. You know?
Mhm. Yeah, like Mr. Beast, right? Like he don't donates money to like really small streamers.
That would be fun. You know, because one of the greatest things about being in a small community is that when you give to people in the small community, it means so much to them. And that makes me happy too. That's why I love small community Twitch, because I love to just make them happy. Thank you, Erica, for answering the question. Yeah, and thanks for the 1 million. We can talk about that later, Cobes.
Ask
Do you have a question?
a quest to okay, he spelled it weird, but I guess it works. Erica.
Oh, no.
I have another question. I like how he says Erica and then he states my name in there too in the question.
Racy.
Yeah, hold on, let me fix that.
Try again next time, Ryan. Well, you can't say a comment like that and then immediately follow it with a gasm emote turtle. That makes no sense. Do you think your concept would at all change if you began to average 550 viewers? I guess it depends. I think if I had 550 viewers, it would be a lot harder for me to do in-houses and just be able to ask people in chat if they want to join. I just feel like that might be harder because when you have 550 people, you just may not know all those people so well, and you know there's always a risk when having people just jump in. There's actually I had a stream the other day where someone brand new just joined the call for Discord and stuff, and they weren't problematic or anything, but they actually like left in the middle of the game and left the Discord like in the middle. You know, just made me realize there are risks with new people. It could have been a lot worse. You know, I've heard from one of my mods that other streamers have dealt with worse. You know, meeting brand new people and having them, you know, join their Discord calls. So, like sometimes people, you know, may say racist things, homophobic things. I think it's just harder to have that trust all the time with all these brand new people. So maybe Valorant streams would be different. Art streams maybe not so much. I'd still be trying, talking to chat when I can. So it's a hard one. Yeah.
Honestly, yeah, at that point, I just still be myself. Like, I'm not changing content just because I have more views and whatnot.
Yeah, it's hard. I just always want to be my honest self if I can while streaming because, again, the numbers are there, sure, but you know, I can't let it change what I would do too much. I think I always have to be doing what I want to be doing, because in the end, it is still just something meant to be for fun. So yeah.
Plus you variety, I guess.
Oh my god, he didn't even spell my name right. That's funny.
He does want to activate stream elements.
Why does he have so many questions?
I mean, Coach was here for the whole interview, so I'm confused.
I guess so, yeah. My brain is too little to process a fast chat. Hello, I know Brady has like 5 viewers and he needs
No,
slow mode. No,
no,
I'm
no.
kidding.
Even like
I'm
10.
kidding, Vince. But it's true. I like how you
Yeah,
do like to take your time with people in
yeah.
chat. It is a good. It is. It's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
It is. But that was a joke. You know
Erica,
that is true.
in the meantime, Erica, do you have a joke you would like to tell chat? Any kind of
A
jokes?
joke. Uh, sure. So there's a bouncer at a club, and this girl with red hair comes up, and the bouncer's like, "Oh wow, ma'am, your hair is very stunning today." And she's like, "Thanks. It's all natural, right?" And so she goes into the club, and another girl with brown hair comes up, and he's like, "Wow, ma'am, your hair is absolutely gorgeous today." And she's like, "Thanks. It's all natural, right?" And then a girl with green hair comes up, and the bouncer's like, "Wow, your hair is very bright and beautiful, ma'am." And she's like, "Thanks. It's all natural."
I thought you were gonna say it's a wig.
Oh, no, no, no. No, it's her boogers. I don't have that many jokes on Vine. That's the only one I can think of. Have you heard of that joke where it's like, what kind of bees produce milk?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the classic too.
I think I like. I think I like that one joke. Christine's mom, Pretty Audacious's mom, made a dad joke.
Oh, she made a joke.
Okay.
I would characterize your stream as one that is super comfy. How did you come to the conclusion that that's the vibe you're aiming for? That's a good question. I mean, I think in the end it's because I know I can't really be anything besides myself, and I am a pretty cozy person. I also really like Lily Pichu because I feel like her and I have a lot in common, very similar interests such as art, piano and music, stuff like that. And I like watching her streams a lot because I relate to her and she's very comfy too. Um, she's someone who's like very much so herself, and you know, because she's herself, everyone, loves her, and she's really, you know, what's the word? She is looked up upon by many people, including myself. She's very inspiring just because, she can be exactly who she wants to be and honest with the people that are watching her and they'll still support her. So because of that, I think, you know, being comfy is something I realized I also enjoy the most. And to fit that vibe, I just am relaxed. I don't think I can be like boo rah or like 33s in chat. Like that and Jen also is very high energy, Jen and Jerry's, right?
Yeah.
And I find like Cobes and Jen very inspiring as well, just because they're very high energy people. But I realize, I am not Jen, I am not Cobes. So it's like trying to just realize where I really belong and, just being myself. And that's just how I ended up being comfy. It's just who I am.
Facts. Close is too high energy for me.
Low energy gang? Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that is
Literally.
true. That is true.
Literally.
Cause I feel like like with Copes too, like I see him as like it looks taxing on him too. Cause I think he's tired after streams, right? More and more tired he is after streams than he is during stream.
Mm-hmm.
With all that high energy.
Yeah, I mean, high energy streams are amazing too, and I really love watching them because it's just very different from myself, right?
Yeah.
But one thing that's kind of nice about my comfy streams is actually on the camera. I don't think too hard about it because, I just feel like I'm just going to be 100% myself. It's very comfy, very relaxed. And then I end stream, and usually I'm not too tired after it either, just because, just chill.
He's just getting older, guys.
He's just getting older. Boomer, boomer, boomer. How did you feel when Lily first joined offline TV? Yeah, that was good. I like offline TV. I think they complement each other well because they all have different personalities, which is nice.
Maybe take some move for you. Didn't really join TV early on.
Yeah, she was like one of the first people.
That's why your joints hurt. Take some move free. Erica.
A follow-up question. Why do I feel like he's asking me these to like torture me? I feel like something's coming up or something like that.
If I could, I would do. Can we get some 33s in chat every 10 minutes on Cope's chat?
If offline TV were to offer you a position as a streamer, would you take it? Why or why not? I would not take it. Because I don't want to be a streamer full time. I just think when you just become someone famous, you just lose a lot of privacy.
Mm-hmm.
I value privacy a lot. It's hard because, you know, when, you know, there's Fedmeister drama, when there's Albert Chang drama,
Yep.
right? All of that stuff that I'm sure Lily, like with Albert, for example, wishes were
Yeah.
private, it can't be. It's their relationship. It is no one else's business besides their own, really. And, you know, Albert, you know, doesn't deserve to, like, lose everything in his life because of what happened, right? And, you know, but people are really brutal on the internet, right? People, and I think it would get to me if I was, like, so in the public, famous, and, like, don't need it. I don't think I'm in a place in my life anymore where I feel like I need to have a lot of people watching me and saying kind things to me for me to know for myself that I'm an important person. So that's why I don't feel a need to be famous. I feel good impacting people in my life that are important to me. And just doing that part, I think, makes me feel like I have enough value in my life.
It's life.
Boomer alert.
Boomer alert.
Oh my god, I just read that too. Yeah. If Life Alert were to offer you a sponsor, would you take it? Oh my god, that would be so funny. Imagine Cobes being famous one day, but his like trademark thing is that he's a boomer and that like all of his sponsors are about him like being old. What kind of a stream would that be? Please. Subathon idea for Cobes 10 subs so that he can finally get Life Alert. Devian, I'm glad you relate with me though. That's nice.
Any final questions? Any Cope? I know you have lots of more questions for Erica. Wanna shoot them your way before we end stream, or if anyone else has final questions too. I know not everyone's.
I'm trying to figure out, should I stream after this? Should I play Val?
I do have more questions, but I'll let her go. To be honest, No, ask. Hello.
I mean, that's why we're here, to answer questions.
Yeah.
You can ask them, Cobes. That's okay.
Cobes, we have all the time we need you. Yeah, game over. Hello, game over.
Hi,
Welcome
Game
in.
Over.
Game over. You have any questions you want to ask Erica? Yeah, ask away, Cobes. You still have a few hours till your own stream yourself, so ask away. Wait, is it just me or Game Over changed his name? You know, it looks weird to me.
So that it has the capitalization? I
Yeah.
think the capitalization is new. Okay, one last question. There's a lot of honking happening outside. I wonder why.
Crazy people. Be like that.
Something must be going on. Maybe a celebration of some sort.
Oh, snack
Oh,
day.
Jackie, how are you? Did you finish up your stream?
Did he finish? He probably did. I think he's at work now. He should be at work. Cause me and him have similar schedules. Except he doesn't have Tuesdays off.
What did you find more stressful? Your first day streaming or your first day doing actuarial work? My first day doing actuarial work. My first day streaming was just me playing Valorant with my friends. It was very normal. No one was there. So that was easy actually. My work was hard, you know. I feel like when I was at work, you know, always putting in my 110% effort to show that, you know, I'd be valuable to the company and they should rehire me. So streaming has never felt too difficult to me in the end, honestly. Because in the end, I'm still just being myself. I think the only time streaming becomes really hard is when I have to deal with someone in chat who is uncomfortable, or, you know, there's a technical problem, or something like that. But overall, streaming itself isn't too stressful for me. I don't think I get nervous when I turn on the stream like everybody else does. I have once in a while, but nothing too crazy. Like, I remember when I first did my interview with Soon, that made me kind of nervous too. But nothing too crazy overall. Like, my feelings for streaming are very casual. So, what is the biggest difference between streamer epitome and IRL epitome? Not too much. I think when I'm on stream, you know, because one of the things I wanted to make my community was a place that's friendly for almost everyone. Like, I probably wouldn't talk about big anime titties on my stream. Like, for example, not that I would on a normal day either, but it's like just something I would never talk about on my stream. Versus if it came up in like Cobes' chat, right? I would like be joking about like I
Oh,
could joke
Ryan's
about
here.
like someone having big knockers. Or
Ryan is
something, and
here.
Like... Uh-oh.
Hello, Ryan. Welcome in.
Wait, it's hard. Wait, please hear me out, Ryan. Wait.
Hello, Ryan. Hope you're having a good Tuesday today.
Okay, yeah, see, Jess knows what I'm talking about, right? It's like, I just want to talk about it on my stream, right? Because it's just not the vibe I'm going for. But I feel like in other people's channels where people might make like a sex joke or something, I'm still an adult, you know? I might laugh about it too and make like a joke back about it, right? It's just, I guess maybe that's something that's different about me, is maybe some like the sense of humor that comes across on my stream versus maybe what it's like offline, stuff like that.
I'm not gonna read that.
Oh my god, wait, funny. I know that copy pasta. That one is so funny.
Here, I'm not gonna read that out loud, but we'll do this instead. Here. I'll do this instead, yo. Just saves you guys time.
I got this new anime plot. Basically, there's this high school girl, except she's got huge boobs. I mean, some serious honkers.
We love how casual streams are, but how does it feel knowing you can be a partner after 2 more keyboard streams? Stop the cap, Jackie, please. What is that?
A talking hand.
A talking hand?
Yeah.
Does it talk whenever I talk?
No. It's a channel reward. It's a channel reward thing.
Oh,
it's like
okay.
It's basically like a free TTS.
Oh, that's cool. But Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'll be partner after 2 more keyboard streams. And honestly, keyboard streaming, as much as it is fun, it's something I can't afford to do that often. So people who would follow me for keyboards would quickly find out that it's not something I can do often. It might not be able to support me in the long run if that's what they're hoping to see all the time. Oh my god, they're still honking outside. There are like 12 keyboards coming so you can stream. Oh, hey, that's pretty cool.
Damn, let's go.
Oh shoot.
Ryan,
Exposed.
Ryan exposing the early giveaways coming soon.
I was trying to tell Ryan to do a stream, but I don't think Ryan's interested in streaming. So I guess I can do the keyboards and he can help me.
Did you guys ever think of doing like those couple collabs and whatnot, like where like either you guys do each other's makeup in some or like Q&As?
Sometimes I do ask Ryan, about maybe doing streams together, but I think Ryan's like very much just someone who prefers to be off camera,
Hmm.
and likes to, lurk in the chats versus me who is okay, being on the camera and stuff like that. So, we've talked about things like that, but I don't know if it would happen. It's just like not really his thing, and that's totally normal. So
Yeah, 1K is coming really soon. That is right. Without any further questions, we shall end today's interview. Wait. Ryan Arms stream went. Are you sure it's Ryan's arms? It could be Epitomemes.
it could be Epitomemes. Just ask Vince; he will know.
Vince can't tell the difference, right? So thank you, Randy, for the inter. I mean, they both have similar arms, right? So you can never tell.
Yeah, they look the same, right?
Yeah.
Thanks, Cole. Thank you for having me, Jamato. I
Yeah.
had a fun time. Thank you.
I didn't expect you to run through all of the questions I had. Like, I didn't ask all of these questions to other people too, so you went through every single one of them.
What can I say?
So, anything you want us to tell the stream before we end it, or?
Not in particular. See you guys later. Thanks to everyone who came and got to learn a little bit more about me. Hope you learned something new and it was fun for you guys too.
I think next interview is with Cobes. Randy, since you're here, I was thinking maybe adding you into Cobes' interview too, so you guys can both be there at the same time, rather than having you guys both do a separate stream. Yeah, so yeah. I'll message you guys that off stream.
Yeah, I look forward to that. That'll be fun to watch. So yeah. Good luck with your future interviews, Joanna. Thanks
Yeah.
for having me.
Yeah, no worries. Wait, Turtle, what you need? Three plus one plus one. Why do they get to do a? I mean, they come as a package deal too, right, Turtle?
Basically.
If yeah, there
Is there a Randy command? The
There is.
man with the sexual voice?
Yes, there is. Yeah, Turtle, you already had your couple's interview.
Was it me, Erica? Alright. Oh my god, the snacky stare emote, so great.
I mean, I could have asked Erica today too to bring Ryan on to stream, but like knowing he's probably busy himself too, so didn't bother.
Yeah, I actually think he literally just got home from work, so I don't think it would have worked out anyway.
Me and
But
Randy.
yeah. Wow.
Yeah,
That's a long time.
that is.
Well, again, thank you so much for having me, Jamato. It
Yeah.
was so much fun, and it was cool because, I do interviews myself, so it was nice to see a different type of interview and see what kind of questions I was asked.
Yeah. Yeah, no worries. Let's go find somebody to raid, shall we?
Yeah, have a great raid. Thank you for the shout out again as well,
Yeah.
Andy. I do appreciate that.
Everyone's streaming. I don't know who to choose. I hate the rating. I hate picking who to raid. Like everyone's on.
I
And
understand.
you literally have to pick one person to raid. I mean, I do owe both Sammy and Erica a raid. So I think I might send you guys over to. Okay, let's say, do you guys want to watch Minecraft or do you want to watch some Apex? I think Sammy right now, they're working on their wedding venue in Minecraft. You know what? Yeah, we'll send you guys her way, yo. That would. I think they're having a Minecraft wedding stream pretty soon.
Cute.
Oh, Randy, I don't know if you knew. Shut up there. Every time. Yeah, thank you. There's also this one. We also have this raid message. And we also, for non-subs, we have this one. Welcome in, Flack. You missed everything, but you can always rewatch the VODs. I rewatch everyone's VODs here and there. I think I watch 3 VODs a night before I go to bed. So it's very, very fun. Thank you everyone once again for tuning in this interview with Erica. Great having you as always. Can't wait to see what other future interviewees I have coming along the future. Hope everyone have a good rest of their Tuesday, and I'll see you guys around.
Bye, everyone. Thanks for having me again.
Okay, have you seen my end stream scene yet?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know. Have I?
Here, I'll switch it, and maybe you can see from there.
Oh, okay.
Got the light and it's shining through. They say you're beautiful and damn it's true.